Welcome back, fam. This is Chris with Food for Your Thoughts. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I really hope you've been enjoying yourself, learning more about your purpose, your mission, and why are you here on the planet at this time, and how can you play your part and be in better alignment with yourself, with the universe, and with the cosmos. Okay, and so far we're back continuing our nature guide series, which is our universal messengers. And basically, these are our greatest teachers in disguise, guys, okay? And remember, our each and every one of us has a guardian angel assigned to us from the time we was born to help guide us, mentor us, through the process, pushing, helping us go through these and grow through these different lessons, life lessons, so we don't really make the same mistakes over and over again. So we have our own spiritual team. So I'm saying that, they're constantly sending you different kind of messages. Source want to send you messages. Mother Nature, want to get your attention. All right, to keep you in divine alignment, but you have to be open to receive these messages. Okay, and so I'm here to give you a working knowledge. So when you do see these signs, and they will pop up in your life, okay, that way you'll have some kind of working knowledge about what these different nature guides mean when they pop up. But you still need to do a little investigation for yourself to see what it really means for you, because we do have that polarity thing. Okay, so today it's all about butterfly symbolism, the common nature guide symbolism. So before that, be sure to click that like and subscribe button down below. And if you like to donate to the channel, my Cash App information is down below. I would greatly appreciate you. And if you just don't have the funds to donate right now, that's cool too. But be sure, if you appreciate the content, just drop a thank you down below and just say, hey, I appreciate you, Chris. And that's just as valuable as money, okay? Because money, all money is energy. So all we doing, get in a habit and be intentional with just sharing great energy with people. All right, and that will take you far, and that will always put you in that cause and effect deal in your life, because what you want to be the cause in your life instead of waiting for the effect to happen. Because the people that wait for the effect to happen, these people here, they wait on luck, and they don't have any idea where the cause came from. So in other words, you want to be the cause in your own life, so you can stack up a whole bunch of effects to come back to you in the near future, if not right now. Okay, but the golden nugget, biggest takeaway: learn these 7 Hermetic principles, and use them daily. Okay, and learn more about your life path numbers, your personal year numbers, your natal chart. Is going to take you far. It's all about self-discovery, self-realization, and knowledge of self, okay? But remember, guys, the ultimate goal here, our purpose and mission, require learning a whole bunch of life lessons and to gain experience and knowledge for our soul's growth. And when we know better, we're going to do better. And as we grow through the process, the universe is going to send people in your path to help you grow and develop more into your mentorship role. Because after you grow through these lessons, it's going to universe, your ancestors, your spiritual team, they're going to present you opportunities so you can teach people, so they can avoid these lessons and experiences that you went through. Okay, and that's when you tap into this mentorship role. But to have that greater alignment, always trust your intuition. Don't believe Chris. Trust your inner voice, and to stay in better balance with your life. Align your thoughts, your belief, words, emotion, and actions, and they always going to equal your reality and your results. And at this present time, I'm gonna remind you guys, you watching this, your spirit led you to this presentation for a reason. Keep your money in check. Okay, always remember that 10% rule. Every time you have some cash flow coming into your life, no matter how big or small, always pay yourself 10% first. All right, so if it's 10 cents, you're gonna pay yourself a penny. If it's $1, you're gonna pay yourself 10 cents. If it's $100, you're gonna pay yourself $10, and you're gonna leave that money setting aside, but in an interest bearing account, right? So that thing can keep working for you until you're ready to use it for your next venture. Okay, so I'm just dropping some gems with you. Okay, but today, guys, is all about butterfly symbolism and why, if you've been seeing, butterflies popping up in your life for quite some time, or it just started recently because the frequency and vibration of the planet is rising, that Kundalini energy, right? And so everybody is going through changes, okay? So you received that call to adventure. You've been receiving supernatural aid basically your entire life, but now you're pretty much more in tune to, you know, the universe. You really want to learn about yourself, your purpose and mission, and you know that you're supposed to be doing something, which you are. And that's why, you know, I'm here to remind you of your greatness, and you have a lot of work to do on your hero's journey, okay? That's why these things are important. But so far, you've been receiving all the help you need, and you know there's more to life than what, you know, you've been told. And I'm one of the many mentors that's going to give you true knowledge or true information from my experiences, okay? You know, I'm sharing my ups and downs, and I'm sharing with you the cheat codes that help me, you know, grow through the process. That way I can get a bird's eye view, you know, of how everything really plays out without making a whole bunch of mistakes like everybody else playing Simon Says. And these 7 hermetic principles are the cheat codes, okay? So when you use these, you get a, you know, bird's eye view. However, you're going to learn a lot of lessons. You're going to go through this transformation. That's why we're talking about the butterfly first, because you're not the same person that you were 5 years ago, a year ago, a day ago. You know, if you are, that means you're not growing. You're going to be still. You're stuck, you know, you're staying yourself in one state. It's all about transformation, atonement, and returning a stronger, wiser, you know, better person than you were yesterday. That's the ultimate goal. So the biggest competition you have is being better than you were yesterday. All right. So let's talk a little bit about the butterfly, and then we're going to get you guys out of here. Okay. So the butterfly spirit guide, when you see this, you know, when a butterfly dances in, you know, as your spiritual animal, it letting you know that a metamorphosis has begun, right? Which you see here. Now, butterflies as a totem animal is for those who are really in tune with ancient wisdom. That's what we're discussing here. I'm breaking down metaphysics in a very simplistic way, so you can get a, you know, a working knowledge and some understanding, because it's going to touch your spirit, right? You know, no matter if I'm using big words, small words, it's all about how I deliver the message, so you can really tune into the divine messages. All right. But when you see these butterflies, you really tuning in to the ancient wisdom. You trust in your spirit, but calling that butterfly as your power animal when you really need some help, you know, gracefully navigating a major transition. And when it comes to that transition, it can be with a relationship. Okay, you may have lost a loved one. You may have, you know, need that transition assistant with, you know, with a new career, because, you know, you're tired of working for somebody else and making them rich. You know, you want to build your dream so you can have some generational wealth of your own, right? And that's what it's all about. But some additional butterfly symbolism as we get out of here, it letting you know about powerful transformation, metamorphosis in your life, because we all have to change, you know, so personality, and then moving through different life cycles. All right, renewal, rebirth, lightness of being, playfulness, elevation from earthly matters. So, you know, and when it comes to elevation of earthly matters, it's all about realizing, like, hey, you know, there's more to life than having all these fancy cars, the big houses. So let me tune into my spirit, you know, and listen to that, you know, and see where that takes me. But this is just letting you know, also with the butterfly, it's letting you know, tune into the emotional or the spiritual aspect of yourself, just like I just mentioned, okay? And, you know, they really love to come around. These are, you know, kind of like all these nature guys that I'll be presenting to you, honestly, these are your teachers. And they gonna, you know, your spiritual team gonna constantly, they're gonna use any means necessary to keep you on the right path and keep you on the right vibration, and to let you know, like, hey, you're doing a great job, okay? So, you know, in my experience, when I see butterfly, it offers me a lot of emotional support, because, you know, when you're doing something outside of the normal, it can be a little challenging, because, you know, you stick out like a sore thumb, you know, because we, you know, in this food for your thoughts, we're going in a whole different direction, because we really going back to Mother Nature and going back to who we are, the root of the tree. All right, so we know a lot about the branches and the different fruits on this big old tree of life, right? But let's go back to the root and learn about her. Okay, so as we close, you know, when we sum up the butterfly here, which I love, and I teach this to my children and my family in general too, but it's just surface level so they can have working knowledge. But this butterfly is all about transformation, okay? And remember, you know, when it comes to, there's no cookie cutter recipe to life, okay? Always trust your inner wisdom, and the lips of wisdom are closed except to the ears of understanding, the Kabbalion. Now, when the pupil is ready to receive the truth, That's what we share here, from my experience. Then with this little book coming to him or her, which is the Kabbalion, the law of attraction will bring lips and ear together, pupil and book in company. So as we get out here, guys, when it comes to animal symbolism, again, the animal has, animal symbolism has an animal character to teach the moral of the story. Remember that. And the use of animal symbolism in our lives maintains a deep connection between ourselves and the natural world. In the same way as astrological signs suggest personality characteristics, animals too have certain qualities that may have a bearing on our attributes. The animal guides can show us a deeper understanding and also allow us to receive impressions when requesting insight or inner awareness about what's really going on in our lives, because the people outside of us don't have all the answers, and that's when you really need to really build a relationship with yourself and your spirit. And what this does, it helps without clouding our intuitive perceptions and also our judgments too. So as we close, guys, to sum things up when it comes to butterfly spirit guide symbolism, remember, there's polarity. So even though they look very pretty and gorgeous, right, there's a good and not so good side. There are some things that you can, keep up the great work, or you need to really pick up the tempo with what your purpose and mission in life. Okay, so remember that polarity is with everything. Okay, hot, cold, right? So as we get out of here, for me, when I see these butterflies in my life, and my wife and I, we really trip out on this now, because normally when we see butterflies, it's always when we drop knowledge or share knowledge or just sharing something that we know with people that can really transform them, that they can use over and over again. And that's like our biggest inside joke, okay? But for me, these are my 5 takeaways when it comes to butterfly symbolism. And for you can use these in your life as well. But one is letting you know to really tune in with the ancient wisdom of your ancestors. And it's letting you know, hey, you got transition assistance. So don't worry about what you're growing through right now along your hero's journey. And just remember, you got to keep planting good seeds. Be intentional with the things you do, with your thoughts, words, belief, and actions. Put energy in there. Create your own frequency, your own lane, right? And also, number 2, it's all about transformation. This is the main theme in your personal life. You got cycles, renewal, fun. You're going to go through some detachment, because some things come in your life for a season just to teach you lessons, right? And then from there, you let it go and be grateful for the experience. But it's also reminding you that, you got to stay spirit focused, because spirit going to stay on your ass, okay? Because she wants you to grow, So, and it's all about transformation. And then also, butterflies, when they pop up, there are no accidents or coincidence. So this is all about synchronicity with your life path, and also support, letting you know, it's showing you support of your new choices that you made and some decisions, right, along your path. Number 4, and this is one that I share, it's all about emotional and mental support. You growing through a lot of stuff, and you going against the grain, and you really examining your life with a magnifying glass, and you combing through the things that you can use and the things that really no longer serve a purpose in your life. And it's all about letting go. But also, the biggest takeaway, please remember this, that your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your spiritual team, they constantly give you your attention, and they want to give you some downloads, but you got to write your new ideas down and take action, okay? At least research around the ideas that you get, keep coming to them and nurture them like a seed, okay? It's going to take you far. It's going to compound over time, and before you know it, you'll have a whole bunch of different things going on in your life, okay? And you'll wonder why, like, oh my God, I wish somebody taught me this sooner. And number 5, sharing knowledge to help people to help themselves, and really develop into that mentor role. So, and basically that's what I had to do, I've been doing throughout my career, 21 years in the military. Even before I joined the military, I always find myself being a mentor. Some people used to call it a know-it-all, right? And I would wonder, like, how do I know all of this stuff? And it's all, in your DNA. It's all up in your birth chart, and also in your life path numbers. So that's why you need to really investigate your life, so you can figure out your talents and gifts for yourself. I can give you some working knowledge, but you have to investigate things for yourself, so you can really respect you know your purpose and mission in life. So as we get out of here, guys, be mindful of the different colors and the times that you experience the butterfly presence, and what you have always accepted as instinct and or coincidence or unusual vivid dreams are your spirit guides and your spiritual team sending you messages constantly, right? But write down these new ideas, take action on your dreams, refine and repeat the process. Keep that high vibration, have fun, man. Okay? As we get out of here, our purpose and mission require to learn a lot of life lessons to gain experience and knowledge for our soul growth. Share your knowledge and wisdom with people as you grow through the process along your hero's journey. Keep your money in check, okay? Learn about dollar cost averaging monthly, weekly, daily, Bitcoin, okay? Dividend stock, it will take you far. Hint, hint. But be sure to click that like and subscribe button down below if you'd like to donate. Cash App is down below. Be sure to check the description as well. We'll be back with our next presentation, and we will be discussing the hummingbird symbolism. But this is Chris with Food for Your Thoughts. Until next time, take care of yourself, fam. Stay grateful and focused. Peace.